Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a layout using the ScrapRoom Flavors of the Month kit. This particular one has papers and embellishments from Cut and Paste by Vicki Boutin. So I am using the cardstock that came with the kit. It's almost got a grayish tint to it, which is great because these are not, that stark white by any means. So I had this idea. I initially didn't know what to create with this collection. I've looked at it and just didn't know, I don't know what photos to use and whatnot. And then I had an idea and I thought I had more florals than I actually did. I will make it work. But I am going to rip this beautiful stripe paper, add the smaller section with the hello at the top, and then the other section, obviously I'll leave a gap for my photo, but then I will add the other section to the bottom. And my idea was to kind of bunch a lot of the floral clusters along the ripped edges of the bottom paper. But again, you will see I thought I had a lot more than I actually have. This photo here is from when I met my niece. My mom had texted and said, "Are you all together?" And so my sister took a selfie of us, and in the background you can kind of see I am feeding my niece, who was I think only 3 weeks old when I went down to visit. So I figured I will name the layout using that hello at the top, Hello Lucy, because this was the first day that I met her. So you can see I am playing around with the floral clusters that I have, that I got in the kit, and it doesn't go all the way across the page. So I had to kind of figure out what else I could use. In the embellishment kit, I did get half of the 6x12 sticker sheet. You know how there's like 2 full 6x12 sticker sheets? I got one of those, if that makes sense. And there was kind of some foliage on there. So that's what I am going to kind of play with. I am going to matte my photo twice using white. And then I'm actually getting the blue cardstock from the Happy Travels kit from the Flavors of the Month. I thought the color worked really nicely with this one as well. And I was tempted to use some of the flowers from that collection and bring those in because I do think color-wise it would match nicely. But of course, the maybe style of the flowers are quite a bit different. So I make it work with just the cut and paste part of the collection. So I am going to start kind of at the right hand side of the page. I have that one small floral cluster that I'm going to add to the very edge, and then I will add my photo. I have that love this phrase, and that helps fill in some of the space really nicely as well. So I will kind of position my photo so that I don't have much open space underneath. And then that love you kind of covers up a majority of it. Well, then I am playing with this large floral cluster and realized, you know what, I could probably cut that one in half and then use that other half of it to fill in some of the space. So I will come back to that. There's that kind of greenery from the sticker sheet. So that really did fill in that nicely. And then there's the other half of that floral cluster. So it all came together nicely. Do I wish I had more floral clusters? Absolutely. But it is what it is, and I made it work. There was a single butterfly in the ephemera, and so I am going to add that to that open space towards the left of the page. One of you guys mentioned, and I love this, where to get the butterfly to stay propped up, add foam tape to each of the wings and then just regular tape in the middle. So the middle is taped down and then the foam wings or not the foam wings, the wings are up on foam tape. So using some of the stickers as well, I added kind of some more foliage over to the right hand side going up the photo, which I really liked. And then I found these clouds and I really liked those clouds and thought, ooh, that would be a good layering piece, a good filler for that space with that butterfly. So I add that there, add a phrase sticker under the love this. I think it says special day. And it absolutely was such a special day. So added that. And then I have to find a font. And I don't love the font that I find. But I don't know. Maybe we'll go back and change it if I can peel it up, but we'll see. The branding strip, though, said hello, and it was that nice blue. So I did decide to add that to the bottom. And I don't know, it kind of just closes that off, I guess. Wasn't necessary, didn't really need it, but I got it used up instead of throwing it away. So there were some smaller pieces. There was a small singular flower that I added, and then just a leaf that I added as well, just to fill in some of the space and add some more to the layout. I found another cloud, so I did add that to the top right. And then here is where I bring in the font. So they are all the Abigail. I just don't know that I love maybe my color choices either. I do have a red that I found. I don't think I would like that any better than that blue. I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe it's not large enough. Let me know your opinion. Should I redo the font? If so, maybe what color? Because I'm sure I have color options. So with, I believe, the Shots of Life kit, I did get a small section of puffy stickers. So I am scattering those throughout. I added some hearts to the top. And then just kind of seeing what else I could use. I think I did just use the hearts. On the sticker sheet, there was kind of that, I don't know, we'll call it watercolor layering piece. So I did add that to the top left of the photo. And then I got the idea, there's this little tree that I got in the ephemera pack, and so I decided to kind of make a smaller cluster down here on the bottom left. So adding the tree and then adding a phrase, I believe from the sticker sheet, and then I will add, I think, some of the either the gold dots from the sticker sheet, along with some of the, there's some like puffy dots, we'll call them. I think I end up adding that to kind of finish off that cluster. So this layout actually did come together really quickly. You'll probably notice that it's not sped up again as much, but it's, I don't know. These kits have really helped me scrapbook faster too, I think. And so because I can complete the layouts really in about 20 minutes, I don't feel like maybe that's long enough to speed it up as often or as much as I normally do. The longer layouts, I will speed it up, but I like, to keep it about 10 to 15 is my maximum length. And, I don't know, a 5-minute video, I think sometimes is just too short. So I kind of pick and choose when I speed it up more or less based on how long it actually takes me to create the layout. This one, though, was quite quick. So I think that is really going to finish off the layout. I will link the scrap room down below because it's been so much fun to kind of work with different collections. You get 4 different kind of mini kits of 4 different collections each month. You can buy them separate or you can subscribe. So definitely check out the scrap room. It's been so much fun to work with. But I hope you guys enjoyed this layout and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.